Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I am a color junkie. In today's video we'll be doing a few things. Firstly, we're going to do a flip through of this book, and we're going to do a swatch of these iCrayon water-soluble pencils, and we're also going to test Zenacolor watercolor pencils along with these pastels on a page from this book. Alright, let us get straight into it. So this book is Fairies in Dreamland, an artist coloring book by Denyse Klette. Not certain how to pronounce that surname. I don't know if it's Klette or Klette, but I prefer Klette. Alright, now this book was actually published in 2016, so it's a relatively old book. It's almost 10 years old, but of course I've only been coloring for 1 year, so I just discovered this book, and it would have been this year I made the discovery. Now this page is our nameplate page, and of course the pages are single-sided, which is great, which means that you can use paint, watercolor, pencils, markers, whichever medium you choose. Not only that, there's a lot of space to be creative with the background, so definitely I'll be getting a lot of practice coloring backgrounds, and that's what I want to do in this video. I'd like to color the background of a page with my watercolor pencils from Zenacolor along with my water-soluble pastels from iCrayon. Now the pages are relatively thick. I'm trying to remember if I said that before. No, certainly I said that before. But yeah, the pages are pretty thick. And the illustrations are whimsical. I like the whimsy. It's whimsical. The drawback though with the illustrations is the fine details, particularly with the fairies. I do like the long legs of the fairies, probably because I have long limbs as well, long slender limbs, but the details not so easy to color, which means then that we have to ramp up the creativity with these books. I believe she has 4 other books. Mermaids in Paradise, that one is out of print and I want a copy of that one. She has Gnomes in the Neighborhood, I have that one, and then she has 2 others with birds and goblins. I'm not into goblins. Yeah. Alright, so let us continue with the flip through. A lot of persons do not like this book based on what I have seen on social media, particularly because these illustrations, a lot of them have blankets. Right, so I think that might be a pet peeve for some colors, but it just says Fairies in Dreamland. So you hear Dreamland and you think of sleep, correct? Yeah. More blankets, a pig as well. More blankets and flowers. A whole illustration dedicated to blankets. Mushroom, blankets, and a fairy. I should check to see the number of pages or the number of illustrations. I did not check that before. these books are basically the same size as Kirby Razane's books. The next flip through I do, I will ensure I have a ruler in place so that we can take some measurements. More blankets. And even more blankets and bubbles. This poor fairy, she's out on the limb, probably sleepwalking. Alright, that's it guys. Okay guys, so let us start with our iCrayon water-soluble pastels. So it's 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 12 crayons. And we have a sharpener. It's not so easy to remove. And we have our water pen brush. Not certain if that's the correct, is that the correct term? Should have looked it up again before I did this video, but I'm sure someone will correct me. Alright, so why does this look like this? Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, let's see. Alright, I'm not used to this one. I don't think. Oh, I forget I'm supposed to spin it this way. Alright. Okay, this is what it looks like when you screw it up, but I need to get water in it. So let's try and figure this thing out. Okay, I see what happened. I see what happened. And I'm sure you did too. Alright, so let's just get some water in here. Alright, so I found this funnel. I did not buy this. I actually found it somewhere by my mom's place. Let's see if it works. Oh yes, it does actually. It's perfect. Alright, so let me add my water. Let me just close this in case I spill any water. I don't want to spill it on the pastels. Whoa! Not about clumsy. Not bad. I think that's it. I won't fill it any further. Alright, so let me screw this back on. Yeah. Alright. Let me just clean this area before I go any further. Okay, so the area is clean, and I did put the cap back on our water brush pen, and we're gonna do our swatch. So we're gonna start with violet. Let's just make sure that this is violet. Yep, it says so here. Are you seeing that? It says violet. Yeah. So let's start with violet. Purple. Purple is looking pretty red. Colors, the name of the color is here, so this is number 2. And of course, purple. Purple is looking red. All right. Next is Scarlet, 6. Then Orange, 8. I like these crayons. They're not crayons, these pastels. I like them, the water-soluble pastels. I like how they go on paper. This one is yellow. Pretty smooth. This is yellow green. And these are a lot cheaper than the Caran d'Ache. Water-soluble pastels. I'm not even certain I pronounced that name correctly. Yeah, but I guess in another video I'll probably compare the two once I get my hands on the Caran d'Ache water-soluble pencils. Alright. This is Turquoise Blue. I'm gonna use this for the illustration, so I'm gonna put it one side. And this is Ultramarine. Alright, I'm gonna use this one as well. So I'm not gonna return them to this case. And this is brown, so I already did brown, can just do a little something. And then we have black. Then we have black. Wow, look at the intensity of that black. And white. Yeah, you can see the white well, just a little. Put the white on the back. Oh. Alright, so let me try this brush. I think I'm to squeeze it. Let us see. Yeah. Okay. Interesting. Doesn't dissolve the entire swatch, but that works. Purple. Don't know if I was too heavy-handed when I created a swatch. Scarlet. Okay. orange. Orange is looking yellow to me, not looking orange. It looks more yellow. It's yellow. Green. This is emerald green. That was yellow green. I think I said green only. So this is emerald green. I was expecting that the entire swatch would dissolve, but that's not the case. This is turquoise blue. Okay. Alright, the ultramarine next. Brown. Not certain I'm using this brush correctly because there's water in the tube itself, so I don't know if this brush is supposed to be self-cleaning. Anyway, I guess my viewers will tell me. Alright, black. Whoa. Wow, that's a lot of water. This is white. Okay. This is white. Allow this to dry. So I'll allow it to dry, then I'll get back to you so we can see what this looks like. Okay guys, I am back. The black has not fully dried because I got too much water on the spot for this one here. But all the others appear to be dry, and this is what our swatch looks like. Alright, I'm gonna start with my illustration, and these are the colors I have chosen for the background. I am not certain I'll be using all 4 pencils. I know I'll be using 2 for sure. I definitely will be using the pencils to get into the final parts of the illustration. So let me not keep you any longer. Let us get straight into it. Alright, so the page I have chosen is this one. And I'm gonna start with, is this number 50? This is number 50 from our Zenacolor pencils, and I want to start with a lighter color at the top, and then we transition into a darker color. All right, so remember, this is the first time I'm using these pencils and the pastels, so please bear with me. All right. Moment of truth. Let us see what happens here. Ooh. This is a little bit too wet. Okay. So this is sea salt and it's not iodized. Don't know if the surface is wet enough to get the effect that I'm going for. Let us see. Oh, I just realized I forgot to put it here. I forgot to put some water here. Okay guys, so I have allowed the paper to dry so that I can do the next thing, which is add the shimmer to it. And I also want to add some white paint. I'm just trying something. Let us see how it works. Alright, so let me do the shimmer now. Now we're shaking it. right, so that is a shimmer. I don't know if you'll be able to see much of that when it dries, but yeah, I don't know if I like how the background is looking, but I guess you will see what it looks like when the entire illustration is finished. All right, now to add the white paint. So hold a sec. All right, so I'm gonna add white acrylic paint. Right, so it's upper barrel matte white acrylic craft paint, quick dry and easy cleanup. So I put it on this palette, my makeshift palette, and I'm just gonna dip it, and then I'm just gonna do this. Wow, I don't know if I'm doing it the right way. Just making a mess, but let me dip again. It's going everywhere else but on the paper, really and truly. Again. He's going everywhere else but on the paper. That is that. Okay guys, this is what the completed background looks like. I don't know if you remember me adding some salt to the upper part of the page. Well, it made no difference. I was trying to get a different texture at the top, unless it did something and I just don't notice the difference. But yeah, the salt, in my opinion, did nothing. Probably it works better with actual water paint, so the next time I'm doing background I will try with water paint and I'll add salt then to see if I'll get the desired effect. All right, now if you notice, the page is not looking as warped as it did when I completed adding water to the page. Now I had put some books on top of this book itself to try and get rid of that warped appearance, and as you can see, the page actually looks a little flatter and you can see more of the shimmer. I am still feeling indifferent about the background, but I'm guessing once I complete this illustration I might have a different feel. All right, and you can see bits of the acrylic paint, and I probably will have to try that again when I attempt another background. It's not as prominent as I would like it to be. I don't know if it's because of the color, but anyway, we will see. I think this was a fair first attempt using my water-soluble pastels along with my watercolor pencils. And for those of you who stayed to the end of the video, thank you so much for your patience. And I'm thinking I might do a part 2 to this illustration. If not, you will definitely see the completed illustration at the end of the month. So thank you for watching. Have a wonderful week.